your mics and you can wave your hand. Yeah, okay. So Rohil is here, Usman is here, Shanzi is here. Amna, can you listen? Can you listen me? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Good. 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 And what about Anam? Okay. Good to go. So if you don't mind, you can mute your mic so we can start. So in three, two, one, we're going to start the session. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum everyone. A very warm welcome to you all. So, uh, good to see you all on time. Yeah. So, before we are going to start the session, let me ask you a very simple question. What if one single transaction processed by you unknowingly is linked to some illegal money? What if money is funding something dangerous? What do you think? How it will affect the repute of the bank and it will affect the credibility of the bank as well as in local and international market. So any comments? Yeah, you can write it. Rahil, you can write it. Yeah, yeah, you're spot on. Yes, it's very dangerous for all of us. So that is exactly why this session is important, because today we are not just learning regulations. We are learning responsibilities, awareness, and the impact. So Leonardo da Vinci once said, learning never exhausts the mind. So if you think I'm exhausting your mind, you can just raise your hand and we can have a break, a small break. So your hand when you see the screen. Yeah, Rahil, Osman, Anam, Safdar. Okay, Amna, can you see the screen? Okay, that's good to go. Uh, Osman, okay. Osman, you have any question? Okay, please down your hand. Your hand is waving right now. So we're going to start the session. So today we are going to talk about AML, CFT, CPF, anti-money laundering, combating financial terrorism, and combating proliferation financing. So as I told you earlier that Leonardo da Vinci once said, learning never exhausts the mind, but only when it is practical and meaningful. And today's session is very, very practical. And if you use it, it's very important for you to use each and every bit of this session into your daily working life. So moving onwards, my name is Ahmed Mughis, and what experience I possesses is I am a certified AML trainer from ACAMS, master trainer from IFC World Bank, master trainer CAMI USA, certified instructional designer IFC World Bank, certified trainer assessor LPI UK, then certified NLP practitioner. So first we need to make some rules, ground rules for this session. So as you see on the screen, please can you please turn on your phones on silent mode. Try to listen me what I'm saying, and if your other colleague is saying something, please acknowledge it. The respect, mutual respect is there, and the session is almost about 3 hours. And when you feel you're exhausted, as Leonardo da Vinci said, learning never exhausts, but you feel you're exhausted, you can just wave your hand and we have a very quick break then. So if we are going to talk about the objectives of the session, we will today talk about what are the main concepts of AML, CFT, and CPF, understanding the processes, stages of money laundering and terrorist financing, describe typologies. These are very important typologies, yeah, because in banking sector we came across these things. So describe the typologies, techniques of money laundering, explain requirement to prevent money laundering. Actually, every money launderer wants to put their money into a financial system And as a bank, we have financial system, so definitely we need to guard the financial system from those things. Yeah. Yeah, Rohil, you want to write something? Yeah, you're right. It's very important because if you don't guard it, so definitely they can use it. They can use the banking channels and can use banking channel as they want. So we need to stop it because of the money laundering. You see, there are many terrorist attacks and preparation financing. So we need to combat it. Yeah. And then, most importantly, the role of a banker. It's your role. So why we are here? We are here to find what is our role to stop the money laundering. So if you have any questions regarding the learning objectives, please you can write it. Yeah, you can write it on the screen. Yeah, yeah. Good to go. Anand, please. Okay. Wahil. Okay, good. Safdar. Okay. So, okay, from all the participant side. Okay. So thank you. So we are going to move on the other screen, and I will request you, if you have any question, you can raise your hand and we can discuss it on the spot. So let's have a brief activity. So you need to introduce your colleague. I will give you 5 minutes. You can talk with your colleague, and you need to give the introduction of your colleague, his name or her name, meaning of the name, working as, if he or she some special mention they have, what one thing he or she is looking forward to learn or achieve from this session, what motivated him or her to join the bank, if he she could work in any other department within the bank, which would it be? So you have 3 minutes, just have a chit chat with your friends, and we will be right back after 3 minutes. Thank you. For introducing yourself. Yeah, I hope that everyone knows each other, and it would be very easy for us to continue with this session. So, any questions so far? Okay. So, if I ask you to rate yourself, if I ask you to rate yourself on the scale of six, six is the highest one and one is the lowest one, where do you rate yourself on the knowledge of AML, CFT, CPF? Yeah. So, Rohil 3, Anam 4, Amna 2. Oh, Amna, why it's 2? Okay. Yeah, everyone is here for learning. Yeah, that's the spirit. That's the spirit. So, Amna, spot on. My eyes on you. So, if you have any question, you can ask me. Osman 3. Okay, Osman. Okay. So, you just write it on your notepad. And by the end of the session, we will discuss that. There is there any improvement in your writing, or you're still at the same point where you start? So that's how it works. So shall we move forward? Okay. So before going to start the session, there is a quick pre-test. So you can see some words. These are not complete words. You need to complete them in the perspective of AML, CFT, and CPF. So the yellow one is the missing words, and when you write the missing words there, it becomes some sort of terminologies used in AML, CFT, and CPF. So you have 2 minutes, please write it down. Yeah. Send the. Okay, so send me. So using the LMS, you can upload your pre-test results. So using the LMS, you can upload your completed work in LMS, so I can review it. And meanwhile, I can show you the results. So first one is EDD, then CDD, then CTR, STR, smurfing, RBA, layering, FATF, CFT, PAP. Hopefully you all know these terminologies. If you don't know the terminology, so we will discuss it later in our session. So you can write, like if you don't know about smurfing, you can write on your notepad smurfing, And once we are on the layering stage, you can ask me what is smurfing, or what is PAP, or what is FATF. You can ask me, yeah. So if there is some word which you heard for the first time, you can write it and we will discuss it. So if everyone is okay, shall we move forward? Hmm? Anam? Okay, thank you. Rahil? Sabda? Yeah, Mubashir. Mubashir, you joined late. So please stay with us. So how money laundering works? As you see, it's a complete process. Black money, there are some stages, and then we convert. We run some sort of money laundering process, and then the black money converted into the white money. So that's how it works. Mainly, as a banker, we should know what is the money laundering process, because if we know the money laundering process, we can easily stop it. So to understand the money laundering process, we need to figure it out how it works. So how it works, yeah, sorry, okay, on the back screen. Yeah, once you know how it works, so you can stop it. Yeah, yeah, Rohit, okay. Yeah, yeah, we will discuss, Rohit, we will discuss all the processes later in our session. Yeah, shall we move? Okay, thank you, thank you. Then the tourist financing, because uh, see, it's seen that the money launderers use their converted money into some sort of terrorist attacks. We have seen in 9/11. So the money which is laundered by Osama bin Laden used in the terrorist attacks in US. So ultimately that money hurts the institutes, hurts the countries, hurts many things. So we need to stop it. If we stop the money laundering, definitely we can stop terrorist financing and proliferation financing. Proliferation financing, it's a rapid. We have seen that many countries are developing rapid weapons, nuclear weapons, biological weapons. So ultimately, what the result is, it's a disaster. If everyone have the nuclear weapons, biological weapons, so the world is very unsafe at that time. So we need to stop this as well. So the base is money laundering. The base is sources of black money, from where the black money come, is drugs trafficking, bribery, over invoicing, illegal arms sales, hundi hawala trade, human trafficking. Yeah. So anyone, if you have any question about this, yeah, yeah, hundi hawala, yeah. Usman, hundi hawala means the alternate remittance channels, means you can send money from one country to another country without using the banking channels. It's a great question. Uh, so anyone else? Our invoicing, yeah, in trade. So we also offer a trade-based money laundering course, and we can show you many invoices which are over invoices. And for your information, there are many invoices which are under invoices as well. So it's not about the over invoicing, it's about under invoicing as well. Very good question, Anam. Yeah, any other question? Okay. Okay. Thanks. Thank you, Amna. Thanks for the compliment. Okay, so now we are going to see a movie clip, and the clip is about from dirty to clean, the mechanism, the base mechanics. What are the mechanism? What are the mechanics of money laundering? How it actually works. So, from this clip, you have an idea. It's a 5 minute clip, and what I want from your side is to just highlight the key points and ask questions and tell me that from which point you came to know that the person is trying to do money laundering into a banking sector. Yeah. So hopefully I am clear about this clip. Yeah. And I will definitely ask random questions from you guys. That what you learned from this. Oh yeah, nothing is just for So, thank you all. I would request please submit these answers to LMS as well. So there is a record. We can save the record from the responses you have given. Moving forward, we're going to discuss about typical money laundering schemes. So as we have seen in the movie clip, these are the typical three money laundering stages: the placement, layering, and the integration. So my question from you is right now that from that movie clip which we have seen, which one is the placement stage, which one is the layering stage, and which one is the integration phase? So you have 2 minutes. Yeah, you can discuss with each other. You can message each other. I have created a separate room. You can go there and discuss and then give me your responses. Yes, Amna, but I think the clip you're referring right now, it's not the placement, it's the layering stage. So what is the placement? You try to insert your dirty money into the banking sector. Layering, you give round tripping, many transactions in the same account, the original transactions, the fake transactions, and keep working on it. It's not a one day approach. It could take a decade to convert your illegal money into the legal money, and in the last it's an integration. You can buy whatsoever you want, you can spend in different industries, you can diversify your businesses. Yeah, the example which I have given you in the movie clip. So same like this. So Amna, I think except Amna, everyone is right. Amna, so it's the layering stage, not the placement stage. Yeah, hopefully I answered your question. Hmm. Thank you, Amna, thank you. If you open your LMS, yeah, I shared some annexes to you in which you can easily figure out who are the service providers in money laundering in Pakistan. So it's a detailed list. You can view it and then we will move forward. Yeah. Rahil, if you can open the case study. Hmm. So please, all of you can open the case study which I shared you on LMS. It's a Habib Bank Limited money laundering case. The one happened in New York, and because of that, they need to close the New York branch as well, and they need to close their operations in US market. So that's the only bank at that time which is operating in US market from Pakistan. But because of this case, they FATF penalized them very heavily, and they also closed their operations in USA. Yeah. So if you can read the whole case, and then we will discuss it. As you seen on the screen, there are some punishment as per the AMLA Act. It's AMLA, Anti-Money Laundering Act, AMLA Act, known to be AMLA Act. And the punishments for money laundering, liability to failure to file SPR, and tipping off. So these are the penalizations which can a person who is doing money laundering in Pakistan can face. So any questions? Yeah, I would love to if you can ask any questions. Thank you. Yeah, I've told you about FATF in the last case study. So FATF is Financial Action Task Force. So actually it's a watchdog who's keeping an eye on the world that who is doing money laundering and who is doing what and what. As per FATF, they listed the countries into the three lists: the white list, the gold list, and the black list. So if you can open the LMS, there's a complete detail of these lists are provided and the countries which falls in these lists are provided. And on the criteria of what they assign these lists, yeah. So it's also there. Yes, Usman? Yeah, Pakistan was in grey list, but it's in white list right now. Hmm. Yeah. Amna? Okay. Anam? Okay. Mubashir, yeah. I hope you're understanding these things. Yeah, you joined, I think, 10 to 15 minutes late, but hopefully you're understanding each and everything. Just wave your hand, Mubashir. Okay, thank you. Thank you. So that's the main part of the session, the role of a banker for AML CFT CPF. So what we expect from you guys, you need to do as a banker. So as a banker, these are the roles you need to do. Always be vigilant, comprehensive CDD KYC. Don't ignore abnormal behavior of the account holder. Comply with law regulations. Behave professionally. Report STS to management. So the separate rooms I have created, two, two, two. So there is a group of two. You go there and discuss all of these, and come up with something, some action plan that how you can do these things and how you can make it possible for yourself. What are the strategies you can use to, to make it happen that you report all the STRs on time, you do the session, and in the end we need to give a post test. And in this post test you can see on the screen there is a policeman and a money launderer, and the money launderer is doing money laundering and the policeman wants to stop him. But to stop him, you need to answer all the 10 questions which are appeared in your LMS. So if you can open your screen on LMS, you can find a post-test quiz and you find 10 questions. You need to answer all of these questions to stop this money launderer. And I hopefully you will do it if you listen the session attentively. So now the ball is in your court. Please solve. Once you solve it, please submit this to LMS and we will check it whether you arrest the launderer or not. So now it's time to revisit the objectives. Now one by one we will see the objectives. We define and explain the AML, CFT, CPF concepts, the processes of money laundering, the stages of money laundering, typical typologies, and we also discuss how we can prevent money laundering and role of a banker. It's your role. So if you have any questions, yes, Rohil? Okay, so yeah, it's thumbs up. Okay, good to go then. So if you have any queries regarding this session, you can email me at ahmed.maurice@yahoo.com, or you can call me. My phone number is there. And if you want more resources on FATF, you can visit the website written below. For you, I recommended 4 courses. One is AML, CFT, CPF, KRI based approach. KRI means key risk indicators. Then there is a new course which I developed is on trade based money laundering. If you're interested that how money launderers are doing money laundering in trade, so you can attend this course as well. And then we have a AML hunt, case to case. This session is case based, and you will find different cases regarding the AML, CFT and CPF. And the last one is AML gamified version. You can simply log into LMS and register for this course. Now the most important slide, and it's thanks. Thank you very much, and if you have any questions you are free to ask. Otherwise, thank you very much.